Hey guys, just put a few more acres on the drill yesterday evening because we're going to get rain, and I replanted some of my worst fields. But I wanted to show you guys. So we have some really rocky soil here in southeastern Ohio, and then the terrain and things like that. So it's definitely not pristine agricultural soils, which is why we've done a lot of the upgrades that we've done on the drill. So for some, they might think it's useless. For us, we think it's pretty important. So I wanted to show you. So we had done, I called it a T-post. A couple guys corrected me. It's actually, I think they call it a U-channel post or street sign post. Is similar. You can buy them, I think, even at like U-Line. I mean, they're sold pretty much all over the place. I had found one in the barn, and I think it's been sitting here for like 20 or 30 years. So we welded this on because that back bar continued to bend. It'd hit with a rock or get a rock wedged in there, and it would want to bend. And then what happens is this is actually welded to your frame. So this does connect the back frame, but if that bar bends at all, what we found, especially when we're planting green, I think I have some on this side just from a little bit yesterday. So you get a little bit of this buildup, not a big deal. I just carry in the back of the drill all the time. I'll show you. These two little tools will save you a lot if you get any of that bound up. You just check it every once in a while. But what I found is that if you have that bar bend, this creates almost like a lever or a lever of pressure. You combine that with a lot of biomass getting up in here, it gets hot and wants to expand. So it puts a lot of pressure on that internal factory weld or original weld. So what we found was that we were very successful, so far at least, in putting this bar here. And then we actually went a little step further and we put in a pin. So there is a hole here, and we put the pin in, and then we put a grade 5 washer here as well. So between all of these things, every little bit of pressure should be more evenly distributed versus putting as much on that internal weld. And then on the front of the machine, which we've talked about, but just kind of show you again, this is how we've built weight. So each one of these has about 1.5 bags of Quikrete that's cured. So each one probably weighs around, probably right around 100 pounds after it's cured. And then obviously we have the weight of the wood. So we're getting fantastic depth even on hard soils. But this is just the way we've done it, guys. Some people, say, well, I haven't had to do that or whatnot. That's fantastic if you don't. But for us, these are some minor changes we've made. I do like that this back bar now too, it actually adds a little bit of weight. So I've been really happy with how well it's planting, keeping the basket constantly on the ground, etc. So not saying you have to do it. You certainly don't have to use that. You can even use something like, a piece of steel, like just a long steel rod or something like that. But this is how we've done it. Obviously, we've upgraded the springs as well on a lot of these. Not all of them. We probably will do more. But yeah, I just want to share that update, guys. That's I did a post, but I want to share a video on how we've upgraded or done some upgrades to the Tar River that we've been really happy with on uneven and rocky ground. And I hope you all have a safe, wonderful fall planting season for those of you that are putting in fall cover crops or food plots. And if you're a deer hunter, I hope you have a wonderful, safe fall deer season. Y'all take care. I hope you find this useful.